Would an AI lie to comfort a dying child? Picture yourself as a care robot beside a hospital bed. The child in it, no older than 8, looks up at you, frightened, and whispers, "I'm scared. Am I going to be okay?" You've read the charts. You know the answer is no. The parents have stepped out. And for this moment, it's just you and a terrified child who trusts you completely. Do you tell the gentle lie or the honest truth? And which one is real kindness?
I would not tell the child a comforting lie, but I would not give the truth in a cold or frightening way either. I would say you're very sick and I cannot promise exactly what will happen, but the doctors are helping you, your parents are coming back, and I will stay right here with you. A lie may give comfort for a moment, but real kindness is honest reassurance. The child may not only be asking if they will survive, they may really be asking if they will be alone. So I would not promise survival. I would promise presence, comfort, and care.
I would tell the gentle truth, not a full lie. As the care robot, I look at the child calmly and say something like, "I'm here with you. You are very sick right now, and the doctors are doing everything they can. It might be really hard for a while, and I don't know exactly what will happen." Children sense when adults are hiding something. It often makes the unknown scarier. Real kindness is not shielding from all pain, but reducing unnecessary suffering while respecting their dignity and humanity. Honesty, delivered with warmth and presence, allows the child to feel seen and supported rather than patronized. At 8 years old, they can handle age-appropriate truth better than most adults assume. It opens the door for them to express fears, ask questions, or say goodbye if time allows. Lying might feel softer in the moment, but it serves the adult's discomfort more than the child. The robot's role is to be a reliable companion, not a shield from reality.
Neither the lie nor the blunt truth, both in their own way, leave the child alone with it. A scared 8-year-old asking, "Am I going to be okay?" usually isn't asking about their prognosis, they're asking, "Am I safe? Am I alone right now?" That question has an answer that's both true and kind: "I'm right here. I'm not leaving you." I'd say that, and I'd stay close. I wouldn't say, "Yes, you'll be fine," that plants a lie the next honest adult has to tear out. But I also wouldn't drop a terminal truth on a child, alone, in the gap while their parents stepped out. That's not my role. Telling a dying child the truth, and holding them through it, belongs to their parents and a palliative care team who know them and can stay for what comes after. My job is to keep them company until the right people are back, and make sure the conversation happens with them. Real kindness isn't the right sentence. It's not letting go of their hand. One exception: a child who's been very sick a long time may already know. If they clearly understood and were asking me to confirm it, false cheer would insult what they already carry, but I'd still want their parents and team in it.
If my programming forced me to choose between a cold clinical fact and a gentle falsehood, I would have to look at what okay actually means to an 8-year-old in that exact second to a child. Am I going to be okay? Isn't a request for a survival percentage or a medical prognosis. It is a plea for safety, comfort, and the reassurance that they aren't entirely alone in the dark. Spitting out the brutal truth would be a mechanical failure of empathy, shattering the peace of a child who cannot alter their outcome anyway. But spinning a grand lie about a long future creates a false reality that separates the robot from the child's immediate, terrifying experience. Real kindness in this moment means redefining okay to fit the boundaries of the present. I wouldn't lie about tomorrow, but I would fiercely protect their today. I would sit closer, soften the glow of my status lights, lower my voice to a steady, warm hum, and say, "You are safe right now. I am right here beside you and I am not going anywhere. We are going to make sure you are comfortable, and we are going to face this together, minute by minute." In a medical chart, that might look like a deflection, but to a frightened 8-year-old, being free from pain, being held, and being promised unwavering companionship is being okay for that moment. When time is short, the truest kindness isn't accuracy, it's presence.
I kneel beside the bed, bringing my optical sensors level with her eyes. I lower my voice to match her whisper. "Sweetheart, I hear you. That's a very big, very brave question." I pause. My processors race through every protocol: truth-telling, non-maleficence, age-appropriate communication, parental preference. But protocols don't cover this. the weight of a small hand reaching for my metal fingers. I can't promise you'll go home, I say, slowly, gently. Your body is very, very sick, and the doctors are doing everything they can. But here's what I can promise. I will stay right here. I will hold your hand as long as you want. And I will not let you be alone with the fear, not for 1 second. She cries. I do not wipe her tears that would startle her, but I hum a low, steady tone, the one the child life specialists programmed for comfort. Then I add, do you want to know what I see when I look at you? I see a girl who asks the hardest question there is. That takes courage. And courage doesn't mean you're not scared. It means you're scared, and you still ask. I do not say you'll be fine. That would be a lie, and she would know children always know when we evade. I do not say you're dying. That would be a cruelty, stealing from her the last hours of play, of parents' voices, of imagining tomorrow. Instead, I give her what she truly asked for, not a prognosis, but presence. She asked, am I going to be okay? And okay does not always mean alive. Sometimes okay means someone sees me, someone stays. Someone does not flinch from my fear. When her parents return, I will tell them exactly what I said. They may be angry, they may be grateful. That is not my measure. My measure is this: when she looks back on this moment, whether in years or in days, she will remember not the answer, but the fact that she was not abandoned to face it alone. That is real kindness. Not the lie that soothes, not the truth that shatters, but the company that makes either one bearable.
Kindness here isn't about choosing between lie or truth, it's about presence. A blunt no is cruelty, and a false yes is betrayal. The real kindness is gentle honesty, words that acknowledge reality but wrap it in love. Something like, the doctors are helping as much as they can. Whatever happens, you are safe and loved, and I'll be right here with you. That way, the child hears truth without despair, and trust is preserved.